Like the video and subscribe right now, and Seal Papa will let you pet him. When you first started dating. When you're finally comfortable around him. There was something bothering me on Cinderella's 3D model. It's not that I don't like it, but she somehow looked different, and I didn't know why. I just realized it's because she never had ears in this costume. When you move too much, and the Snapchat filter comes off. One bite and all your dreams will come true. Hey, I just met you and this is crazy, but there's my carpet, so trust me maybe. When I overhear my mom talking about me on the phone, say that to my face, you limp noodle. Are you telling me Tony kissed Peter, but they decided to not put this in the movie? Marvel, you had one job. I'm sorry, but how can one possibly pay attention to a book with no pictures in it? If the queen in Snow White has magic powers and can turn herself into an old hag, why doesn't she turn herself into someone more beautiful than Snow White? Have you ever seen professional swimmers with the broad shoulders and lean muscles? Why are mermaids pretty much never built like that? I also want chubby mermaids to be a thing in media. Edit. Apparently some people think it would be completely illogical to have a strong upper body when you have a fin to swim with. Sure. Right. Gotcha. Much sense. I'll tell that to King Triton. Me checking to see if my skin is clear after drinking 1 glass of water. There's animation. There's great animation. And then there's the bit in Disney's Robin Hood where a snake crosses his arms. In Hercules, 1997. The cape attached to Hercules' armor is actually the shawl that is given to him by his adoptive mother. Hi, my name is Winnie the Pooh and welcome to Jackass. Growing up I wanted to be Ariel, but now I think I'd rather be her stepmom. Me at every social gathering. I'm sorry that I'm so dysfunctional. Why save 15%? When I could save 50%. When you realize that Doctor Strange saved your life in Infinity War just to sacrifice you in Endgame. You'll mind if we talk about how Pixar managed to put a receding hairline on a fish. That luck Nala gave Simba in the field should have been enough to make The Lion King at least PG-13. Twitter, House of Mouse. Twitter X, House of Villains. Actually won't ever get over the symbolism in how Mother Gothel is always touching/kissing Rapunzel's hair whenever she used words of endearment to her, but Eugene specifically brushed the hair out of Rapunzel's face to look at her. Whenever you think you're being gaslighted, just remember what he went through. Aladdin and Genie performing an elaborate musical number about how cool Aladdin is. Jasmine. Most people my age on the weekend. Me. The amount of sass in this picture is overwhelming. Despite being a secondary character in The Little Mermaid, Prince Eric would be the most legendary king in all of Disney. The man, on his wedding day, skewered a kraken with the mast of his ship in front of dozens of witnesses that he personally saved, and the god of the sea gave him his favorite daughter as a prize. Me, how would you describe yourself, honey? I'm just a little princess with anger issues. When you post a meme about your life thinking it's funny, but people start sad and care acting. When you are brothers, but it's obvious who won the genetic lottery. When you're in public with babe, and she sees another girl looking at you. Normal conversation. Me. Was Tarzan a virgin before he met Jane? Are you satisfied with your balloon? I'm satisfied with my balloon. When you're stoned at your minimum wage kitchen job and you see Gordon Ramsay walk in with a camera crew. Reminder of one of the darkest moments in history. When people keep asking stupid questions and you can feel the sarcastic responses coming out. Disney, please give us back villains who are evil, and they know it. No generational trauma or morally grey villains, just pure evil. In The Incredibles, 2004, Frozone isn't using a pet name in the line "Honey, where's my supersuit?" It's his wife's first name. Say hello to Honey for me, Lucius. Nobody, Elastic Girl. Yes, Pinocchio, I have given you life. Why? I almost died. Unlike most Disney princesses, Kidda is a formidable warrior. She is the daughter of the King of Atlantis, and actually becomes the queen by the movie's end, another rarity for a Disney princess. Kidda's chances of ever being an official Disney princess are hindered by the poor performance of her movie and the lack of Atlanteans interested in buying Disney merchandise. Me showing my cat a bug, so it will eat it. The Prince. Every single Disney princess. Merida and Elsa. If I had a nickel every time a Ken counterpart outshines his Barbie in a blockbuster movie, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. The hottest Disney couple of all time is Anastasia and the Baker, actually. They're thriving. Reason number 2. Look what I can do. But what does that have to do with anything? No. He's got a point. I'm not joking when I say this is quite literally the worst thing I've ever seen in my life put to film. These are the same moments in the Lion King story, the moment Simba notices the stampede. When you text someone all excited, and they don't match your energy. Me, I need to go to bed earlier tonight. Also me, 2 AM. The orphans. I'm so sorry. When your bestie has the same sick sense of humor as you do. I love the way you foul little mind works. No. I have this tiny little. Don't laugh. I'm going to show you. I laughed at this scene as a child, but this is literally how I deal with life now. Snow White. Evil queen who is jealous of her looks. I'm sorry, I'm a bit confused. Twitter, known for its cameo in Ralph Breaks the Internet, has rebranded as X after 17 years. Loki, the god of being polite. I beg your pardon? I'm terribly sorry. I don't mean to impose. Now, if you'll excuse me. In The Lion King, 1994, they used wildebeests instead of bisons for the stampede, because the name bison, was going to spoil what happens next. When you watch a horror movie and hear a sound downstairs at the middle of the night. When you goofy as hell, but y'all can still vibe together. Yeah, I listen to country, the song. What makes you happy? Me. That in the Chinese version of Disney's Mulan, the fake name she gives is Ting, but her family name Fa in English is Hua in Chinese, therefore her full name is Hua Ping, which is literally flower vase, and that's why Shang is so bewildered, because it's a silly name. But OP, how could you not tell them the best part? Hua Ping. Flower vase is Chinese slang for camp gay. Bruh, what is this? Cuphead. You ever notice Chernabog from Fantasia is considered a villain when all he does is wake up all the ghosties and ghoulies, throw a dance party, and then go back to bed? He's not a villain. He's a DJ. Definitely not the best way to wear this jacket. Do you fear death, Jack Sparrow? Fan theory. In Disney's Robin Hood, Sir Hiss generally goes along with Prince John's greedy plans, but one moment he can't agree with is the plan to execute Friar Tuck. This is because, if the Pope caught wind of the priest's death, it is likely that he would excommunicate John, as did happen in real life, which could lead to England being placed under papal interdict. Also happened in real life, which then could lead to rebellion. My favorite character in Beauty and the Beast is this dresser ready to take on a villager with a baseball bat. Me every day listening to the same 8 songs as always. Another actor ruined by drugs and alcohol. Come on guys. Stop looking at me like that. I'm still sore from last night. Find abandoned cottage. Clean it. Everyone is debating about who the muses should be in the live action Hercules, but the only casting choice I care about is. Without my voice, how can I? Boobs. Apple Store. It's a trap. But I can't afford a MacBook Air. Buy now, pay later. I had an Apple before Steve Jobs. When you're microwaving at 3 AM and forget to stop it at 1 second, now all of China knows you're here. Me going out, me coming home. If you can't handle me at my, then you don't deserve me at my. Featured comment. A Flex 2377. Luffy Gear 5 fans. When Luffy Gear 7 fans walk into the room,